Good morning. Hi, Brittany with Birth It Forward, certified birth and bereavement doula, certified yoga instructor, and photographer. All right, so today we are going to do, just making sure it's green so you can hopefully hear me. So today we are going to do some of my favorite stretches that you should be doing preferably every day through pregnancy. These stretches are meant to boost your energy levels. They're meant to help improve your flexibility and movement, mobility throughout your pregnancy. And because you're staying mobile for pregnancy, that will help your labor and delivery go just a little smoother, and it will also help you get back into the shape that you want to be after you have your baby. There are lots of other benefits, and I will make a blog post indicating those benefits with some descriptions of these stretches and linking this video for you. So it's all in one place on our website. Make sure you are following our blog, our YouTube page, our Facebook page for all of these things to help you through your pregnancy, hopefully help you through your birth and delivery of the baby, and through your postpartum time. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to stay on the floor to start off with, and we're going to finish standing. So let's get on our hands and knees. This is one that you can do without a pillow or a bolster, but to help give your body some rest, rejuvenation, relaxation, you might want to think about doing this before bed with a pillow or multiple pillows underneath your chest. You can do this on a ball or whatever, but we're just going to go into the basic child's pose. So widen your knees a little more than hip width apart. Make sure you have space for your baby. And then you're going to come down. If you have a block or a pillow, you can put your head on your block or pillow. If not, then just go ahead and put your head right down to the floor. And we're just going to breathe here. Feel free to put your hands back behind your back or bring them forward. I personally prefer them forward. And you're just going to stay here. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let that air go into your body and relax those muscles that are tight from carrying the baby, tight from tension and fear. We're going to let all of that go here. Now if you're on a ball, you'll be just a little higher. Same thing with a bolster. You might find that as you sit here, your feet might go to sleep, as mine do, which is another reason to get a ball or a bolster. Let's come on up into a tabletop pose. And I know you guys know this is one of my favorites. We're going to start off with some cat-cow. So you're going to drop your belly to the floor. You're going to push your bottom to the ceiling and push your head to the ceiling as you breathe in. And then as you push your air out, you're going to lift your belly, push your shoulders to the ceiling, and tuck those hips under. And drop your chin to your chest. And then we're just going to move with our breath here. You are welcome to add any additional movement. I tend to rock back and forth with my cat-cow just because it feels good and I like it. You can stay steady or you can rock. Good job. I just felt like going side to side today, so we're going to go side to side. The whole purpose of starting some of these movements is just to start, and then listen to your body, feel where it wants to take you. Alright, tuck your toes. This is another of my favorites. We're going to go up into down dog. So when you go up, you're going to engage your core, which may be non-existent right now, but you're going to engage it as best you can. Tuck those toes, Lift the knees and push up. Through pregnancy, my hamstrings were always super tight. This was an absolute favorite, must-go-to for me. When you're up here, just kind of lift one heel and put the other one down and do this pedal motion. There we go. Let that tension release from the back of your legs. As we continue our breath work, in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you need to, come down, catch your breath, and then go back up if you want. I like to see if I can get my legs straight and my arms straight. And then come back down. Good. For this next one, we're going to lay down on our side. We're going to do clamshells. So for this one, we're just going to open and close, keeping that core engaged so you don't fall over. We're going to go up and down. You can do about 10 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, you can just roll over. I'm going to totally switch sides so that I don't give you my back. We're going to sit up from the side. Make sure you don't sit up from the front. Your core is non-existent right now through your pregnancy. And we don't want to make it worse. All right, so come down. And then we're going to do 10 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. This is a great one for beginners and pregnancy. It's not going to overly tax you. Now let's sit up. All right, we're going to continue with some stretches. So let's come forward and put your legs in the butterfly pose. This is another one that I really love. If you need to, you can hold your toes, but don't lift those toes. We want to keep those toes flat on the floor. Grab your ankles. I'm just rocking to resituate. This gives lots of space for that baby belly here. If you feel like it, you can butterfly and flutter those knees. I just want to hold them steady. We're going to sit up straight and tall. Deep breath in. And I'm going to move forward. You can put your elbows on your knees or you can move them straight. Keep that breath going. So listen to your body. Only go as far as it's comfortable for you. We'll just hold this for a few breaths. With each breath, on the exhale, swivel into that position, into that stretch. Good. Come back up. And we're going to come into a half lotus pose. So half lotus, instead of having both feet up on your knees, do one foot up. As you can see, my hip is always very tight. The more often you do this, the looser it's going to get. But we're going to sit up nice and tall. There we go. Deep breaths in. Allow your body to acclimate to this position. If you need to, you don't have to put your foot on top. Just put it in front of your other leg. This way, that leg that you have in front is still going to benefit from this particular stretch. I'm going to keep my half lotus pose. I'm going to slowly come forward until my body says that's far enough. And I'm going to deep breath in and allow that muscle to release. And with each breath on the exhale, I'm going to try and go just a little deeper into this position. Great job. And now I want to rotate away from my leg that's up. Do a couple breaths here. And I want to turn toward that leg that's up. And you're going to feel that stretch in different spots of your hip as you move. And now you might be able to go just a little deeper going forward. Alright, let's come back up. And we're going to switch legs. So I did my right leg first. We're going to switch to the left leg. So a half lotus. There we go. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to slowly begin to lean forward. Great job. Feel that stretch in the lower back, through the upper hip. Let's turn away from that leg. And you're going to feel it even deeper through the outside of your hip. Great. Now come forward and go toward that leg. Good. Come sit up straight and tall. And I'm going to let that foot slide down and just be in an easy pose. Crisscross applesauce if you have children. And what we're going to do next is put our left hand on the floor, sit up nice and tall, and we're going to stretch our right side. Keeping your bottom firmly on the floor. We don't want to raise our hip at all. Feel that stretch through the outer obliques. Now we're going to open that chest to the ceiling and provide some extra space right here under the ribs. That way. Come up. And we're going to go the other way. Make sure your spine is nice and straight and tall as we stretch out those obliques. Now open that chest to the ceiling, just a slight movement, and provide a little more space for your baby. Good job. Now let's sit up nice and tall. Okay. We are going to sit with one foot straight out. The other knee is going to be bent. And this one, when I do my own practice, I like to go forward and sideways. Today, we only have time to go forward. We did a side stretch. So we're just going to come forward. And keep that space for baby right here. Start by just grabbing your shin. And again, on each exhale, go a little deeper. Try and turn more toward that leg. Good. Let's switch legs. Do that easy. Okay. Come forward toward that foot. Okay. We are going to stand now. do is tuck those legs, tuck those feet, and come to a standing position. Let that blood rush. Allow yourself to acclimate. So we are going to do a side lunge. Basically, we're in our warrior 2 layout here, and we're just going to lean over. So we're not only stretching, but we're also strengthening our legs and hips. Good. Come back up. Turn those toes inside. And come down into a triangle pose. Feel free to grab a block. Open the chest up and look toward the ceiling. Good job. I'm going to come and touch my hands to the floor. In a wide leg forward fold. And I'm just going to keep rotating into the right leg triangle. And up we go. Now we're going to point those toes to the short end of our mat. Bend and come into it. And up. Now slowly walk those feet in. I'm going to turn to my short edge of the mat, and we're going to end with a forward fold to mountain. Roll up with one vertebrae at a time. Arms up in a nice salute. And on the exhale, let those arms come down and finish in your mountain pose. You have done a great job. This is a great, quick, easy flow that you can do every day. I highly recommend either doing it first thing in the morning or in the evening when your body is like, I am so sore, I can't do anything else. Trust me, you will feel better after you do this flow. This was one of the ones that I did regularly every night, especially on nights when I was in so much pain, it hurt just to sit on the couch. So grab that mat, get on the floor, and move your body. You will become energized, and you will be able to sleep better, and you will just overall feel better throughout your pregnancy. Regardless of the additional benefit that you're going to get, you will feel better right here, right now, today. Okay? Have a great rest of your day. I hope I see you again here real soon.